Hey guys, this is Cam15 and I'm back at it with another video for you guys. And you could say just like my teen romantic comedy video I made a few days ago or yesterday. I'm here to make another video that some people on my channel are probably shocked, and I'm making a review of really Rent a Girlfriend. I'm really here to talk about my thoughts on really the final episode of the season. I'll probably make a review regarding the entire season next week. But I want to talk about this episode and then the fact that, yes, Rent a Girlfriend has been confirmed for a second season. And man, am I hyped for the funniness of Rent a Girlfriend. Now, obviously, if you guys have not watched Rent a Girlfriend, to say that it is let's just say, odd of an anime to watch. It is up there in odd animes to watch because my goodness, Rent a Girlfriend was probably one of the weirdest animes I have ever watched. But at the same time, it was freaking hilarious to watch. I remember when this show was first being promoted, and I'm like, I might give it a watch. And after the first episode, I just loved the show and I fell in love with it. I know there's a lot of people that do not like the show because the show is just a bunch of characters who are just stupid and stuff like that. But I really did enjoy those shows. And Rent a Girlfriend is that show you like hate so much because the characters do so many stupid things, but at the same time you just laugh and like, dude, come on, this is too funny. So one, can I just say this? Fuck Mommy. Fuck Mommy. At first when the episode 12 started off, and when it looked like Kazuya was going to confirm to Ruka, and probably, maybe hook up with her and totally make their relationship, like, serious, he sees Chizaru and Mami, finds out that Mami knows about the Rent-A-Girlfriend thing. And you know what? I was like, okay. So she knows. I'm like, is she gonna be that person to like go on and tell everybody and stuff like that Chizaru's a Rent-A-Girlfriend and Kazuya's been dating a fake? Now at first, Mommy was on my good side. I was like, oh, okay, she actually is, taking the bigger hand and telling this girl, Chizaru, like, look, you're lying to people. You need to stop this. Like, this is an issue. You have Kazuya flinging you around and, treating you like you're his actual girlfriend while he smiles when I know you probably don't really love him and you're just putting on a fake smile just to make him happy. And yeah, that kind of pisses me off a bit. Now, when I was watching, I was like, okay, Mommy, maybe she actually feels sorry for Kazuya. Maybe she wants Kazuya to have a real girlfriend and be happy. And maybe she is starting to have some resentment for what she did. And, now we all know that Chizuru actually is growing and somewhat likes Kazuya back. But like I was saying, the whole Mommy thing, and I was like, okay. Kazuya, pretends to get himself sick to find out what's going on with that conversation. And like I thought Mommy actually had a heart and she actually looked like she cared. This bitch. I know. I just gotta say it. This bitch. She is a whole ass traitorous hoe. Bitch. Whatever you want to call her. Again, like I said, fuck Mommy. Because this girl straight up is like on the bridge scene. The bridge scene, that's when you just see Mommy's true character. Because that's when she's like, put a stop to this, end this now, and I won't tell nobody, and I'll move on my merry way, and stuff like that. And she even asked Chizuru like, "What are your feelings toward Kazuya?" And Chizuru was like, "I'm his girlfriend." And she was like, "Huh, you keep a good answer. You're so loyal to him." And and stuff like that. She's making the mention too, like, "Oh, you're just doing a good job at acting for your job. So I can't blame you there." Anyways, she goes on to say, like, "I won't judge you for what you do in your life. I'm just gonna go and I make sure I keep this between us." But then that's when Chizuru takes the initiative and she's like, "Well, what do you feel about Kazuya?" And stuff like that. Then she goes on to mention by sticking up for Kazuya, and Kazuya's hearing all this. And man, that dude, he is crying in the thing. And I'll just say this. If that isn't a confirmation of him realizing that Chizuru likes him like that, because Chizuru went all in and she gave the good points about Kazuya, essentially, like I said, sticking up for Kazuya, almost in a way of saying how much she likes him for the person he is. And then this is the part when I was like, why does she have to be featured in the promotional art for season 2? Why does she have to be put into the promotional art, please? Like, can she be kicked to the curb? Can we replace her for another girl? You just see the look on Mommy's face, and then when they showed the eyes, you don't even see her pupils. You just see her eyes all faded out, like, I don't even give a damn about whatever you just said. And it goes to show that Mommy never did care about Kazuya, never did like him to begin with. She was just using him, twiddling her little thumbs around him or with him and stuff like that. And I hope by next season Kazuya just stops going to Mommy-chan and stops talking to her, because this girl Mommy literally does belong on the streets. She is the classification of what a traitorous hoe, bitch, whatever you want to call her, is. A girl that just only is out there looking for herself, and she'll freaking get in a relationship with a guy only to break them down and make them feel like crap, because guess what? I didn't really care about them to begin with. I just want to knock them down a peg and be the nice, pretty girl, and everybody loves him, me, while, everybody hates him. And, that's why I said a few episodes ago when I don't think it was Kibe, I think it was Kibe, one of his friends tried to knock some sense into Kazuya by saying like, "Yo, Mommy's just playing you, bro. She doesn't really like you for who she is, for who you are. If she did, she would have stayed with you." And after I saw that, I was like, "Mommy, whatever, belief I had in you to have your character saved, I really did think like, because it did feel like, okay, Mommy-chan might actually have feelings for Kazuya. Maybe she actually might resent what she did." Oh no, she totally does not resent what she did. And I saw that, I was like, yeah, you're grade 1 on the streets. I would never date you. The only good thing you got is your looks. But even with your pretty looks, I would not trust you. And stuff like that. Obviously, we get the nice emotional, the nice funny scene when Kazuya tells Chizuru, "You're the one that I want," indirectly saying like he likes her, but he kind of goes back on it by saying, "Well, I want you as my rental girlfriend," and stuff like that, instead of manning up and being a man and just telling her how you feel about her, and just say, "Oh no, Chizuru, Mizuharu, I love you, and I can't stop thinking about you." He did that. He just said, "I just want you to keep going on being my rental girlfriend." And yeah, and then at the end, you have the nice thing where Chizuru essentially says, "Dumbass." And essentially, you can clearly see in that ending scene there that, Chizuru definitely starting to develop feelings. If not the feelings are there, maybe she's just too shy and afraid to say it herself. As well as Kazuya, he's not confident. He doesn't have what I would say the balls yet to freaking tell her like, "Hey, I like you a lot." And yeah, so hopefully, season 2 maybe expands on that more, because yeah, and also it seems like Chizuru also changed her think Rent a Girlfriend named to Diamond, because you see in the end credits, you know, like a like what if Kazuya was ordering her, it says Diamond. So I wonder, I think she changed her name for obviously, privacy purposes, just in case, maybe Mami doesn't rent her again or something like that. So yeah. Another thing I do want to talk about before I talk about my thoughts on season two being announced. Literally like probably out of the gate right after this season ended. Um, I really do feel bad for Ruka-chan. I really do love Ruka-chan. Like, there's a lot of people that didn't like Ruka-chan because she was kind of the old obsessive girl that was trying to win Kazuya's heart over and over and over. But this episode, she kind of mellowed down and she was being a little bit respectful of his personal space and stuff like that. And it just sucks that she was this close to getting what she wanted, even though if they ended up going, out by like some point in season two, they would have broken it off because, Kazuya would have probably told her, "My heart is just for Chizaru." And I was even about to be like, okay, he's just gonna go straight to Ruka. I would go for Ruka. Ruka, she's cute, she's adorable. Um, and I just feel bad for Ruka. I just hope that Ruka finds somebody in in her life where she can fall in love with, and maybe not forget Kazuya, but consider Kazuya as a friend for getting her to this point. So, and who knows, maybe that might be a storyline in season two, where maybe Kazuya tries to get another guy to fall for her, or maybe get one of his friends, one of his good-looking friends, with her, and maybe she might fall for him. Who knows? Who knows? But that's all I gotta say for this week's episode of Rent a Girlfriend. It was really good. My overall thoughts on the season was it was just a roller coaster of laughs, emotion, and just anger, especially when it regards Mommy-chan. But no, why am I calling her Mommy-chan? I should just call her Mommy. Um, anyways, like I said, this show was really good. I know there are some people that don't like it, but at the end of the day, I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it. ReZero has been the anime, has definitely had the rights to be summer anime, hell, anime of the year. But honestly, for me, this is my personal opinion. I enjoyed this so much that honestly, for me, this was my summer anime, my number one choice. And it sucks that I'm going to not watch it every freaking Friday just to see just the shenanigans going on. But at the same time, I'm so glad that I didn't know this because I was out working. But the moment I got done watching, Rent a Girlfriend, the last episode of Rent a Girlfriend season one, I'm like, okay, they ended off in a way where it's like, it somewhat could end off in a way where, you don't need a season two, but I would appreciate a season two because I want to continue the story. I just want to finally see Mizuhara and Kazuya just hook up and finally just admit their feelings for each other, and be, real boyfriend and girlfriend instead of rental boyfriend and rental girlfriend. And I went to Twitter automatically. I looked up Rent a Girlfriend season two. First thing I see on the headlines, Crunchyroll says Rent a Girlfriend has been, confirmed to get season two, which I even looked into the thing, and at the time it was 6 hours ago, and it's crazy because the show, like just believe this, guys, just freaking believe this. Who would actually believe that the show, the whether it's the voice actors, I don't know if it's the voice actors or the people who did the show, were literally asking the fan base of this show, please give us so much support so we can get a second season. Like that, I honestly, I have not heard that before. In animation studio of these people making this show, literally going out and saying, please support this so much and please give us an outcry so we can get a season two. And only 3 years later, only three hours later after that tweet, confirmation of season two. I'm gonna read the quick article of Crunchyroll here, and the article of Crunchyroll says by Joseph Luster. He says the article of the title is "Rent a Girlfriend season two announced," And the article goes on to say, well, that didn't take long. Just as the first season concludes, a second season of Rent a Girlfriend anime has been announced. More details will be revealed on the official website and Twitter account at a later date, but for now, we have a commemorative visual above by the character design and animation director Kana Hirayama. There's also a video which is the voice actors of each of the girl characters. Essentially, like I say in Japanese, season 2 is coming for Rent a Girlfriend. That season 2 teaser poster is actually going to be the thumbnail of this video. Obviously, you click on the video to see. But I really can't wait for Rent a Girlfriend season 2. Now, I don't know what they're going to do for that. It's definitely going to be, like I said, more shenanigans between Chizaru and Kazuya, and the whole how long can they keep this secret going on until they finally confess to each other how much they love each other, and stuff like that. So, I can't wait for another 12 episodes later of this stuff. And again, like I said, you gotta say you gotta say thank you to the studio for doing this, as well as thank you to the studio for actually encouraging fans to try to raise the show's stock to get an immediate, second season confirmation. Like, this would have been one of the shows, if they didn't say support the show to get a second season, it might have been one of those shows where we wait 5 years later and we finally get a Rent a Girlfriend confirmation. Oh no, usually it's based on little, figurines and other merchandise for this show, as well as obviously the DVDs, to see if, should this rightfully get a season 2? Oh no, they were like, no. We're giving you season 2 on the spot. We're going to announce it right after this is over, and we're giving you what you want. And hey, I'll take it. Season 2 of Rent a Girlfriend, I will take it. So we have to wait. I don't know how long. I hope sometime maybe next year, 2022, we get Rent a Girlfriend. And trust and believe, I'll be watching it, I'll be reviewing it, and oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see the shenanigans between Chizaru, Kazuya, Ruka, Mami, and definitely, I definitely do think that this season was definitely warranted, especially morally. I do hope in season 2, we seriously get to see more Sumi-chan, because obviously everybody from that one episode last week loved Sumi, and I think we definitely need to see more Sumi, because we only got one episode of Sumi compared to so many episodes, the entire season of Chizuru, 4 or 5 episodes dedicated to Ruka, and then like I said, 4 or 5 episodes dedicated to Mami. I'm just hopefully in season 2 we see more Sumi-chan. Maybe she comes back and stuff like that. So it's gonna be great to see. It's gonna be great to see, and I'm just literally excited that we're getting a season 2 for Rent a Girlfriend, and I can't wait, because this show was funny. I enjoyed it a lot, and yeah. So again, it was another great anime for the summer. Oh well, I won't say great, but good anime. Now some people will say, "Oh no, this is a great anime. I enjoyed it much." Like I said, this is the one in the anime where it's you have some people hate this anime. You have some people like this anime or love this anime to death. But you have in the middle people where they hate it and love it at the same time. And, I just love this show, man. I just love this show. Just everything about this show makes it so great. And I cannot wait for it to return. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys like this video. So leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on Rent a Girlfriend as a whole. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you in the middle? Where you hated it, but you loved it at the same time? And how hyped are you for season 2 that it's coming out? Literally announced. And I will just say this. I'm just going to say this before I end the video off. Well, actually, before, let me plug in my, hit the subscribe button if you want to, get more Rent a Girlfriend content regarding season 2 stuff, as well as my thoughts on the entire season 1, as I'll put up next week. But I just gotta say this: if ReZero season 3, after ReZero season 2 part 2 is over with in January, if we do not get a season 3 confirmation of ReZero automatically, and when I mean automatically, like right after season 2 of ReZero ends, I'm gonna have an issue here. I'm going to have an issue. I'll be the first one to be like, okay, so we can renew Rent a Girlfriend second season right after Rent a Girlfriend season 1's over. But ReZero, we're gonna have to wait how long to get a confirmation for ReZero season 3? I know ReZero season 3 is like literally leading the charts in Japan. In Japan's Netflix is like top 3. That means people want to see are like love it. And I'm saying this like if ReZero does not get season 3 confirmation right after season 2 is done airing, I don't know what that says. Because the love for ReZero I see, it definitely warrants like an automatic confirmation of season 3 right after it ends. The moment, it goes off from your TV screen, the ReZero producers and directors in the studio will be like, hey, you want ReZero season 3? Here you go. You're going to get ReZero season 3. We are confirming it on the spot. So, yeah, now, like I said, many people are going to question Rent a Girlfriend getting a second season on the spot, even though, sales, we don't know. I guarantee you sales are going to be, like, probably skyrocketing. There will probably be a lot of sales for different things Rent a Girlfriend merchandise-wise, especially with the second season upcoming and stuff like that. And yeah, so I can't wait. Now, also, there is the Rent a Girlfriend English dub that is currently out, and it releases every Friday. So if you want to rewatch, all of the shenanigans again in, your formal language, which is English, go ahead. Again, some people might not like the dub. I always say, give the dub a chance. Listen to one full episode of the dub, and if you don't like it, don't watch the dub. But I enjoy the dub, even though I've only watched like two episodes of the dub so far. So yeah, but other than that, it was a great episode, and I definitely can't wait to see more of Rent a Girlfriend, starting whenever it comes back for season 2. So till then, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your evening or day, or whenever you check out this video. And yeah, so till then, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace.